What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here once again, back with another video for you guys, and today's topic will be on the new Avengers video game gameplay footage that just came out. As you know, they dropped the trailer for it just a few months back, but in the trailer for it, they didn't have no actual gameplay. They kind of hid the gameplay from us. But although there was some people that secretly recorded the gameplay and it was leaked, and they tried to do everything to suppress that shit. And I could have seen that footage, but I'd rather have seen it the way it was intended to be seen. I don't want to see it on somebody's smartphone. I want to see it after they redesigned it, tweaked it some more, and now we got that actual footage. And from the comments that I see, a lot of people seem disappointed by it. You know, it got like nearly 1,000 thumbs down, and 8,000 people like it, but nearly 1,000 people dislike it. And some of the negative things I'm seeing is people saying that it looks bland. They're saying that the voice acting break immersion for them and things to that degree. And, you know, I feel like, you know, I kind of understand their gripes with it, but my rebuttal to it is just wait for the game's release. You know, 2020 is a while away. It's got nearly a year, pretty much a year, so they can tweak a lot. Like, when we first seen the trailer for it, they already redesigned Thor and made Thor look way better. They made Hulk look way better. The graphics are getting better than the original cutscenes that we seen. So I just say give it more time. They're still working on it, and it will get better. Me personally, I was impressed by it. You know, this is what I wanted from an Avengers game. You know, with an Avengers game, I wanted to be able to switch between all of the Avengers, have different segments and different parts. I wanted, you know, Hulk to be, I wanted to be able to beat the shit out of people as Hulk. Check. I wanted to have flying parts with Iron Man. Check. These are the things that I wanted in an Avengers game. And I'm glad they didn't go the first person route, because I remember they had an Avengers game in the works. I think it might have been in 2012, and they canceled it, but it was more first person, and I feel like that's a waste for them to make it a first person. You got the Avengers, you want to see the Avengers, so I appreciate that it's third person, and the action look crisp, the graphics look great. I know a lot of people didn't like the dialogue, but I didn't mind the dialogue. I feel like the people that have problems with the dialogue and some of the character models, I feel like those are the same people that they love the MCU so much that they forget that this is not wrapped up in the MCU. So they're not going to get Robert Downey Jr.'s face and his voice. They're not going to get Chris Evans' face and voice and Chris Hemsworth. They're going more for comic book realism. So that's what they're going with. So I feel like once you get past that it's not MCU, there's enjoyment to be had. But some people saying that the gameplay looked repetitive and things like that. But like I said, I feel like give it time. Give it time. I feel like it's too early to judge it and say you won't buy it. I feel like, well, this personally what I hope they implement. I hope with Iron Man parts they have more aerial parts to it, more fights that you can have in the air missions. Same with Thor. I hope with Black Widow, there's more stealth-based mission. I know people hate stealth, but I hope she get a lot more stealth parts to it. So I hope they implement that to vary up the gameplay. Also, this is a big must for me. This is the part I really do hope, because I hope that it's open world. I hope that it's open world. That is an important. I feel like if you got the Avengers, make it the same way they made Spider-Man. People loved Spider-Man. I feel like Spider-Man laid out the blueprint for what they should do, the template. I feel like they should go that route. So I'm hoping they will just show just the prologue of everything and just the intro, and from there it goes open world. If you got an open world Avengers game, you got a hit. The naysayers can't deny that would be lit. I don't care if y'all don't like the voice acting. If it's an open world Avengers game, it's going to be a hit. That's all they got to do. It's a simple formula, and it will forever work. You make it open world, give us Marvel characters, let us fight, make the fighting style, you know, I guess it's hard to tell the way the fighting style is, you know, so early, but What I hope the fighting style becomes, it varies up from that with more humanized characters like Captain America and Black Widow. It's more, it's more like Spider-Man, basically, and Batman, the Arkham series. You have that fighting style, but with more powerful characters, it do become a beat 'em up. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity that you can have different variations of gameplay. I feel like if they follow that, give us open world, give us variant styles of gameplay, it's going to be a hit. But to the naysayers, just give it a chance. Give it a chance. They got a whole year to polish it. They got a whole year to work on the dialogue, everything. Just give it time. I feel like if they just make it close enough to Spider-Man with the Avengers, the Arkham games with the Avengers, follow that format, it'll be great. But from what I've seen personally, I love it. I'm already thinking about pre-order. I'm not thinking about it. I am going to pre-order that bitch. Especially because they pulled that bullshit with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I was pumped up for that game. Marvel Alliance 1 and 2, I purchased them bitches not only on PlayStation 2, but I purchased them when they re-released them on PC. So I love that series. So when they made it exclusive on Switch, I was like, come on, y'all got to give us something. And I feel like this is it. This can be great for us. So I'm just saying, just give it a chance. It might get better. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. You guys can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on it. You've seen the gameplay footage. What's your thoughts? What do you like? What do you not like? Let's talk about it. G4 here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.